guys, it's Chris. I'm coming again with you guys for a new video. Today I'm going to be talking about my top 10 favorite goaltenders. At number 1 I have Braden Holtby. Braden Holtby is the backbone of the Washington Capitals, and he is probably one of the best goaltenders, if not the best goaltender in the league. And yeah, he's just a really good goaltender for the Washington Capitals. For number 2 I have Carey Price. Carey Price is Montreal's savior. He basically helps them get in the playoffs almost every single year. Without Carey Price, they would be nothing, and Carey Price is the person that helps them get into the playoffs every single year. If that, like he's everything to them. If he's injured, the Montreal Canadiens basically they're lost without him. So number 3, I have Bobrovsky. Bobrovsky is kind of like Carey Price for Columbus. Bobrovsky is a really good goaltender for Columbus, and helps the Columbus Blue Jackets in every single way possible. I'm pretty sure he's the reason why the Columbus Blue Jackets made the playoffs this year, and he won the Vezina, which makes him the best goaltender this year for what he has done for their team. Number 4, I have Matt Murray. Matt Murray, the youngest goaltender to win 2 Stanley Cups. He is probably the best goaltender, if not the best goaltender, when it comes to playoffs, because he does so much for his team. And that's why the Penguins have 2 Stanley Cups, is because of their whole team and Matt Murray being the main center of the team. Number 5, I have Jonathan Quick. Jonathan Quick was injured this year, but I believe if he wasn't injured, he most likely wouldn't have been in the situation that the Kings are. They most likely might have made the playoffs if Jonathan Quick was healthy and he could have played all those games that the Kings needed to make the playoffs. Hopefully next year for the Kings, he's healthy and he can come in and he can win these games and make the playoffs for the Kings. Number 6, Pecorine. Pecorine was the reason why Nashville Predators made it to the Stanley Cup. It was Pecorine who basically made Chicago not be able to score on him. He was like solid throughout the whole entire playoffs, and there's nothing else about that. Pecorine just a great goaltender overall. Number 7, Corey Crawford. Corey Crawford, this playoffs, he didn't do that good, but in the season, he's a pretty good goaltender, and Chicago is glad to have him a part of his team because without Corey Crawford, they wouldn't be in the situation that they are today, and Corey Crawford is just an amazing goaltender for the Chicago Blackhawks. Number 8, I have Devan Dubnyk. Devan Dubnyk, in the beginning of the year, was a goaltender that was on fire. He was doing so good for his team. Minnesota Wild made the playoffs because Devan Dubnyk was really good. Devan Dubnyk definitely deserved a Vezina recommendation, but he didn't get it because, I don't know, he just didn't play that good to his abilities at the end of the season. But next year, he's probably going to be in the question of being a Vezina recommendation again. Number 9, I have Cam Talbot. Cam Talbot played for Edmonton, and Edmonton basically with Connor McDavid and Cam Talbot, those 2 guys were the main reason probably why they were in the question of the playoffs ever since their season started, and he was a great margin of that ability for the Edmonton Oilers to make the playoffs. And coming up these couple years, the Edmonton Oilers will definitely be a good team and be contending for the playoffs because of him. Number 10, I got Mike Smith. Mike Smith, longtime Arizona Coyote player. He definitely deserved, if not deserved, to make the playoffs. Sadly, his team is in the rebuilding stage, so with him going to Calgary, Calgary's going to have a great goaltender with Mike Smith, and giving them the chance to make the playoffs with a player like Mike Smith that should be fun to watch in the NHL this year. And also, Mike Smith has been nominated to go to the All-Star games like many years, proving that he is a really good goaltender and should be in the question of great goaltenders coming up in these couple of years. Thanks for watching the video. Please comment, like, and subscribe, and have a nice day.